the busy little house. I'm Karen. Today's video is going to be on the 10 homesteading questions collaboration. So I was tagged in this by Mallory over at the Quebec Homestead. Love, love, love her. Go over and check her out if you haven't already. She's kind of a hero, so yeah. Also, she tagged me in this a month ago and I still haven't done it. So sorry about that. Better late than never. This collaboration was started by Copper Kettle Farms, and I guess we'll just jump right in. I'm in my son's bed, and I'm shaky on my cell phone. So question number one is, what got you into homesteading? For me, it's that I was raised in the country, and I grew up with on a little homestead. So we had 100 chickens and 10 turkeys every year. We had 2 sheep a year. We had garden, and there were 6 of us kids, and most of us worked on neighboring farms. So I would get on my horse in the morning, ride over to the neighbor's farm, milk first thing in the morning, then work all day in the bush, setting up organic maple syrup system, and then milk at night and ride home on the horse. So I just loved it. I loved the freedom. I loved the country life. So I loved fishing. I loved it all. And I wanted that for my kids once we had kids. So I did move to the city, snatch up a husband, and then I thought I could do it. But then once my son was about 2.5, and he could get around, we were living in a basement apartment, and we only had this little outdoor patio, and I remember him playing with the car and thinking, like, that's all he has. Like, I had fields and fields, and that's all that he has to play in, is just that's outside for him. He doesn't have, anyway. So we ended up praying about it and finding a place here. So I'd say that's number one. Sorry, I'm gonna make this long if I take this long in each answer, so I'm gonna go quick. So question number 2 is, what do you want to add to your homestead in 2020? For this year, I really want to upgrade my food forest and really get a whole bunch more plants in there and just really work a lot with my perennials. Also would like quail. So, and question number 3 is, what is the most difficult lesson that you've learned on the homestead? For me, it's going to be the loss of my father to a work accident in 2010. Even though that doesn't sound like a homesteading answer, I wouldn't have bought this place if it weren't for my dad's vision. And so we bought it in 2010, and then we scrapped everything in here because it was a finished house. It was completely done. Nobody would buy it for years. He passed away 3 months later, and it was right after we pretty much gutted the inside of the house. So I had to learn how to do so much on my own since my husband had just gone back to work. And I had 2 young children, and so for me, it was the hardest lesson because I had to learn through YouTube mostly. I went to YouTube Academy to learn a lot of skills, like as simple as drywalling, and just to keep ourselves on our debt-free path that we were on. We really wanted the house paid off in 5 years, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and say, that was the hardest lesson I've learned. Question number 4, what's your favorite chore in the homestead? Walking the dog. I love walking my dogs. So in the morning when I walk the dogs, I get to have that little bit of time where I get up early. I walk them and I pray and I plan my day, and it gets me mentally ready for the rest of the day. So I'm going to say walking the dogs. Question number 5 is, what is your favorite thing to grow? For me, I don't have a favorite thing to grow, but I do love, I love tomatoes. I guess I can say tomatoes, but I love to grow something new every year, and that becomes my favorite thing. Every year, it's something new. I'm going to say my favorite thing is to grow something new. Question number 6 is, what do you love most about the homesteading community? For me, it's that they are exactly that. They are a community, and you don't find that very many places in your life where you can have such close friends that they can be considered family. They have so much knowledge. There are so many like-minded people in the community, and we all kind of have a lot of the same priorities and problems. So I don't have one favorite thing I love most. but I do feel blessed. I love most that it is such a blessing. I guess that's it. Question number 7, your favorite meal? Oh, I'm gonna say my favorite meal to make would be wonton soup, because I love making wonton soup. Question number 8 is, what is your favorite holiday? I'm gonna go ahead and say birthdays. We don't do birthday parties, but we do have birthdays where everyone wakes up on their birthday and they have a day that's kind of the food they like the most, or we'll go somewhere special for them as a family, but it really is a family celebration and not a community celebration for us. But I love it because I get to decorate and I get to plan things around what they like, or I just love it. Question number 10 is, what homesteaders do you follow and enjoy learning from? I'm going to say so many. Like, I can't even tell you how many people I've learned from. I think that I've learned from the big channels as much as I've learned from little channels over the past few years. Chelsea from Little Mountain Ranch has taught me so much. She lives out west here in Canada, so we have a lot of the same zoning issues, we can grow a lot of the same vegetables. If she's trying something, it will probably work here. From her garden to her homeschooling to her meals to her love of children, I just feel like I relate to it so much and I learn so much from her. I'm also going to say 2 Wild Onions, Single Dad Homesteading, Big Bear Homesteading, Roots and Refuge. Love Mallory at the Quebec Homestead, because we also have the same issues with growing and what we're eating and what we're doing and renovations. And I'm going to go ahead and tag Jerusha and Robin from GossMania Homestead. They are dear friends of mine and I cannot wait to see your answers. Go over and check out Quebec Homestead, who tagged me in this video, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Sorry again for the shaky video, everyone. God bless. Have a great day, night, morning, wherever you're from. God bless.